Welcome or welcome back to my little creative corner of the internet. And welcome to Junk Journal July. Before we dive headfirst into today's prompt of picture, let's have a quick look at all my new beautiful vintage books that I got the other day. I just found them in a free-to-take box on the streets. I absolutely love to go through those boxes and have a look out for some beautiful old vintage books that could have some interesting illustrations or interesting definitions. I really love using dictionaries and lexicons for my ephemera pieces. And this student lexicon is really, really beautiful. Here's another dictionary with really old vintage font, and I can't wait to include all those beautiful pages into my junk journal and art journaling spreads. Here, this one is an old book about opera and theater, and it has quite some interesting photographs in it, and I also will use one of those in today's junk journaling spread. Here the little two blue books are about flowers, so they have some beautiful illustrations of flowers in them, and I can't wait to get into all those very, very lovely books. Maybe you already have spotted one of those books in today's bullet journal plan with me video. I did use some of the flower illustrations for my planner setup. But now let's dive into today's junk journaling spread. If you haven't seen my bullet journal setup video for August, I will link it in the description down below, so maybe you could check it out after watching this one, hopefully till the end. So let's dive into the junk journaling spread for today. I decided to use the picture of this historical couple for my main focal point for today's prompt. I thought it would be fitting for the picture prompt. And I did decide to use this music sheet as the background to add the artist and theater kind of part to it. I also had this photocopy of the vintage legs of a girl laying around in my stash, and I thought that would be fitting to add here as well. So I'm cutting that out to add to the spread. And then later on I did take out the really, really old dictionary and did search for the prompt of the day on the page of the dictionary to also include it in today's spread. I really love including those little prompts and words, and then I circle them on the page or just cut them out or anything. I really think it's interesting to add a word definition to a journaling spread. It gives it so much meaning without you having to write down your own stuff. That's why I prefer art journaling, to be honest. I don't really do the writing stuff so much. I always want to, and I'm always like, okay, I should write more in my journals. But when it comes down to it, I always skip that part. I don't know why. It's not my way of being creative, I guess. Maybe that's it. I'm more of a visual person. What about you? Are you more of a writing person when it comes to your journal and your art journaling spreads? Or are you more of a visual, pictures, drawings, whatever comes to mind, collaging kind of person? Let me know in the comments down below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, a thumbs up would make me really happy. And if you want to join me on my creative journey, hit the subscribe button down below. See you tomorrow.